All right. Just talk to me if you can hear me in the chat. If you can, what is going on? It is the Herd Clothing Company tonight. We are in the middle of making a clothing company from scratch here in Michigan. That is what we're doing. That's our aim tonight. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm hoping that that's something that is able to happen. But anyway, I'm going to assume somebody type something just to make sure that you can hear me. Good, perfect, thank you. Mr. Maddie, what's going on? How are we? Everything's going good over here. Country Angel, heard before Waylon. Yeah, way before Waylon. I'll tell you that. Way before Waylon. So good job. What's up, Sid? How are you doing tonight? I hope you're really not on fire. I see that. But yes, you definitely beat Waylon tonight. That is for sure. Thank you guys so much. This is the second episode since I've come back. Yesterday was the first. I'm gonna try to do more streaming as we continue. But if you've been out of the loop, I have been out of action for a little bit. Had got diagnosed with Bell's palsy. That's why my voice sounds a little different right now. It's a little later on in the evening, so didn't have the time to do it this morning. So we're gonna try it tonight and see how my voice holds up. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. Now, as far as here in the game, we are going to first pick up all this. We just bought this map. I don't know. This is the map that I've always wanted to do a clothing company on. So, good day, mate. First time catching a stream. What's going on, Scott? How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for stopping in. Hope your recovery is going good. Thank you so much, Sid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been going good. The first couple weeks, a little bit of an earache, a little bit of a headache. Can't move the side of my mouth, but every day gets a little bit better. I don't know how long it's going to be, a month, 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. It can happen all the way up to 6. I like to think that I'm not going to take 6, but it can happen. Now, what we have to do is start farming. So I'm going to just get a medium tractor because I really don't see a need to get anything really big, especially since we only have $477,000. So want to get something decent, but I want to get something that's also affordable. The 220, so this is $58,000. I'm not a brand guy. I don't care. You add that, it's $83,000 for 225 horsepower. I think that's probably going to be good. So we'll do that. And then we don't need twin wheels or anything. We don't need a front weight. All we're really doing with this is picking this up and just general moving of things like grass when we want to feed our sheep, things like that. So we are going to buy this. It's going to be $83,000. We're going to get that done. Now, we're also going to buy a forage wagon. If I can find them. I know they're around here. I say this, I think, almost every time. I hate the menu. I don't like how it's laid out at all. Okay, now I got this guy. The TARDIS loader. And it's got a change of working speed. So we're going to be able to go a little bit faster. And in XL capacity, we are going to be able to hold a ton. Okay, so actually much more than a ton. we will buy this for 72. And we'll get to farming. What's up, Silver Tiger? How are we doing tonight? Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. We are starting the Herd Clothing Company here. Now, as you can see, when we bought the field, there was wheat on the field already. So what I'm going to have to do is sell that eventually. We own this, I think. Either way. Doesn't matter right now. We're going to grab this and go into the field. We are going to pick this up. After we get this done, I would like to plow and get this field ready. We are going to use some of it for cotton, some of it for grass, so that we can feed the sheep that we don't have yet, but we will eventually have it. Blue Zach, how are we doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Thank you for moderating the chats. Appreciate you. As always, the music presented or provided by Nacho Cast. This is still version 1 because I've been out for a little bit and I did not get a chance to download even the remastered versions of these, so do need to get on that, but I will. We have a lot of straight line driving today, so that is great. Blue Zach, member for 6 months. Awesome. Thank you, Zach. What's wrestling? The best answer in the business, Zach. The best answer in the business. A bunch of guys wrestling over underwear, or wrestling over a belt in underwear. How did I mess that up? Man. I'm back, phone's being silly. How you doing, Maddie? How is everything today up in New York? Zach, are you going to be releasing any more of the hiking videos and things like that? I haven't been able to check anybody's page out, to be honest with you. I haven't really looked at anybody's thing on Facebook or anything like that, so I do need to get on that. Artemis, how are we tonight? Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping in. I am testing this tonight. I want to see. Usually, like after 5 o'clock, my voice starts to get a little tired. I can feel that it's a little bit more tired than it was yesterday when I did a stream at 12. So we'll see how it goes. But either way, might talk a little less tonight. I don't know. Either way, we'll farm. We'll start getting closer to the clothing company being a success. And who knows, we might be able to even make some clothes. Not all in this episode, of course. I'm not my friend Julian. My friend Julian can go marathons. It's impressive. It really is. Zach, probably not till next spring. All right. So no snowshoes? You don't own any snowshoes, Zach? Not going to be toughing it out in the wilderness, out in like the 2-degree weather. Sorry about that. I like to throw the cough filter in every now and then. That one I did not get a chance to. Hello, first time here from the UK. How are you doing, Gavin? Welcome in. Appreciate you. We are making the Herd Clothing Company. Something that I have not been able to do. I just, for some other reasons, I've just stopped doing it. I'm definitely going to do it this time. This is a quest, and I've got to get this done. But Gavin, thank you so much. I do videos over here on this channel, role plays and things like that. So if you like that, feel free to subscribe. Would love to have you. And I'm going to be doing some more lives. Want to really get into the lives, both just, because I don't really want to do role plays yet. I'm still not there with the recovery issue. I'm still not at a point where I think I can do role plays, but I can, and I will very soon. I have been writing. I have been getting episodes down on paper so that when I'm able to get back into it, we'll be ready to roll, and we'll be ready to tell some stories again, which is really what I like to do on this channel. Blue Zach, I'm not meant for the snow. Zach, you live in the wrong spot, buddy. If that's the case. But I'm with you, Zach. I'm headed over to the West Coast here in a couple weeks. Gonna take the RV travel trailer from New York, and I'm gonna switch coasts. Gonna go as far west as we can. We haven't really got a complete location yet, but I will be avoiding the snow. So that I can say. Yeah, trip across the country again. Very exciting for me. I'm very happy to be doing that. As always, I will unfortunately have to leave my job and get a new one. That is okay. I'm hoping to get transferred with my job. It's a national company, so hoping that I'll be able to get transferred over there. But if not, we'll have to find another job. What's going on, Ray? How are you tonight? Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate you. Left a like. Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much. I was just saying that I'm getting to the role plays soon. Gonna get to the role plays pretty soon. My voice has got to be a little bit better for me to go into it, but I'm writing some stuff down, so I think we'll be able to get there a little sooner just because I don't have to write. Go where the tacos are, you will be fine. Exactly. That is, Mr. Maddie, that's a good rule of thumb. I like that. And I agree with that entirely. What is everybody's favorite kind of? I was just having this talk with my dad. My favorite ethnicity of food, is Mexican. I think the tacos, the burritos, all that stuff, even the churros. I think that is my favorite, and of course, I have to give credit to Ms. Heard with the incredible assist of Mexican street corn, which is incredible. What is your favorite ethnicity of food? Do you like Italian? We can even call American an ethnicity of food, which is a smishmash of hot dogs and hamburgers and French fries and everything else that we've ruined. If you come to Oregon, avoid the mountains in the winter. The valley in Oregon is just non-stop raining. Isn't Oregon like Bigfoot's favorite state? I'm a barbecue guy. Barbecue is incredible, Zach. I'm hoping that I can hit all the major regions, like St. Louis, Memphis, Houston, that kind of stuff. I want to do that. I like chicken wings. Oh yes. Oh yes. I every time I go to a place, not every time, okay, don't let me lie to you. A lot of times I go to a place, if they have a different kind of chicken wing sauce, I will definitely try it. Has anybody had Alabama White? I think I remember it being like tangy, but Alabama White, it wasn't really hot, and I'd never heard of it before. It was in a restaurant, and I'm like, okay, and it was all right. Carolina style barbecue is incredible too. Oh. No, I agree. Dinky, how are you? How are you doing tonight? Hey, Herd, hope you're feeling better, buddy. Thank you very much. Glad you're back. Thanks so much. Really appreciate you. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. The headaches and the earaches are gone, so that's good. It's just really kind of the annoyance of not being able to talk the way I want to talk yet. But, what restaurant was this? It was a local place right here. But I do know that you can get that sauce because I was Googling it as I was eating it, and I was like, wow, this is pretty good, man. I gotta be honest with you. I like a little bit of heat. I don't like super super bad heat. But hey, Ghost, how you doing tonight? did not see you come in. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. We're talking about chicken wings. Keep it. We're talking about chicken wings. Talking about Alabama White. I've had before. Any kind of flavors that you have had. And I was talking also, posed another question of what ethnicity do you like in food? Italian, Mexican. Mine, Mexican, street corn, burritos, for the win. We will always do that. There's a burrito place that just opened up down the road the other day, and I've already tried that out. Incredible. Gotta be, it's gotta be a pretty bad burrito for me not to like, enjoy the burrito. I gotta be honest. It's just like pizza. It's gotta be pretty bad for me not to eat it. Macaroni and cheese. It's gotta be pretty bad for me not to eat it. These are things that I'm willing to take on the chin. I'm willing to endure a little subpar flavor because it is what it is. Sweet barbecue wings, I am partial to Hispanics because of my wife and her family. Yeah, sweet barbecue wings, I will take them too. Man, I'm gonna have to go get chicken wings. Thanks, Ray. This is your fault. This is on you. Anyway, if you just joined us, we are doing the Herd Clothing Company. We are trying to turn this field that was originally wheat into, initially grass, half of it's grass, and then we're going to put some cotton in here as well. I've never done cotton, so it should be interesting, but I'm hoping that everything goes smooth. I'm knowing, though, that it won't. Friend of mine got BP. It took a few months to get right. I feel for you, mate. Yes. Dinky got it. Got at the beginning of, or at the end of August. I got it. Just stressed out on life for a little bit, and yeah, got this stuff. I was telling my girlfriend, I literally, I'm like, feeling the stress in my face. Like it was an interesting feeling. I've never actually felt that before. I mean, obviously, but then just had some trouble talking. For those unaware, Bell's palsy, it's like a facial paralysis of the face. So on the right side of my face, I'm not able to really move it all that well. It also becomes a problem with my eye because I'm not able to blink it that well. So then I start tearing up a little bit. I've got artificial tears that I put in my eyes every now and then. So, every other hour, every 4 hours, whatever, it bothers me. But, and then the beginning of it was just headaches and earaches, and I want to go to bed, and I was out of work for 3 weeks, which sucked, because I needed the money. So that was putting stress on me, and it was like, okay, finally got back to work, was able to work it out with my employer that everything was, if you come back, everything was good. When I came back, they were really cautious. Everything was, because I've had the headaches and the earaches, the balance. Made it through that, and everything was better from there, I guess. After the headaches and the earaches went away, I think it became a lot better, obviously, but yeah, getting there. I just got to get my voice to be a little bit better, clearer sounding, and it is the right side of my face, on the side that's that's affected. It will like twitch, a little bit, and it feels like it's getting better. It's waking up a little bit, and it happens more and more now. So I'm feeling like I'm improving. So getting better. I would like to really get back into the swing of things. I really want to get a role play going because I have a good role play, I think, going. I'm gonna put the farm down for a little bit, and I'm gonna get into something else. But that something else, I think, is kind of like the result of everything I've learned on the farm. Storytelling and things like that, and I've really kind of watched a lot of storytelling how-tos and things like that on YouTube to kind of further my stories. Because if that's what I'm doing on this channel, if that's the main thing that I'm going to be doing on this channel, then I should really try to get really good at that craft and try to really perfect it, and that's what I'm trying to do. Now I'm way behind on chat, so let me go. Let me see here. Sweet barbecue wings, yes, okay. Friend of mine got beef, yes. Just had beef tacos with some Mexican bean soup. Ooh, man, you're eating good over there. You are eating good over there, Ghost. I know you are. I know you are, and I will just tell you by warning that the bitterness that you hear is only jealousy disguised. I gotta be honest, man. His was brought on by stress. He's UK Coast Guard. Family lost their lives out on a boat. Wow, took a toll. Yeah, that will do it. Sorry to hear about that, man. For real, but I'm glad you're getting better. Glad you're back. Yeah, man, thank you. Thank you, Zach. I do appreciate that. Yeah, Dinky, I had a series of things go wrong in my life, really, last couple of years. Nothing, I don't think that drastic, maybe, but sold my farm. Nothing I wanted to do. Did sell it. Sold it to, now I'm up in upstate New York, so there's not a ton of suitors. We're on the market for a couple of years. We have to sell it to whoever comes first. We do. In that transaction, we lose like $30,000 because of an inspection. We had asbestos in the attic. That cost us like $30,000. The lady that bought the farm from us was awful and made regional news for neglecting animals, which was awful because I'm seeing, literally on the news, I'm seeing my farm not go up in flames, but in my memory, that's kind of what happened. And so then we moved down with my mother-in-law, and we're staying in a one-bedroom most of the time. I mean, she's in a studio, basically, like a condo. But we're kind of in one room. At that point, my dog, who we had, dies of cancer, so that hit me there. There were complications with the camper that we were going to buy. We now have the camper. It's awesome. I'm loving life in that. And then just like, because we're moving into the camper, I'm selling off all of my stuff. It was a lot of loss in a short period of time, I think, is what I kind of can summarize that as. And for me, I was a lot more stressed than I wanted to handle. And from there, money became an issue at times where, money's an issue for everybody, right? But, on top of all that, it was a little bit too much. So that is what happened. And I think that, well, I don't even think that. I know that, and I have the voice for it to prove it, but that was the most stress I've ever been in my life. I'm trying to run a YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow a YouTube channel that I had been growing the first year or so, and then all that happened, and it's not growing, so that's stressing me out a little bit. So it's it was a series of a lot of things that led to that, but I have looked a lot on Bell's palsy, and it always seems to be traumatic or an overabundance of a lot of stress that causes this. And yeah, I got it. I had that happen to me, and that was yeah, not fun. But guys, don't forget to smash the like button. That was my bot Ricks. Waylon, how are you doing tonight? Sydney beat ya. She was talking about beating you. Waylon, I'm just happy you're here, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support for the channel. This is my second video back, or my second live back. And I will be trying to do more lives in the future. That is for sure. What is it? My dream is to live the nomadic lifestyle in a camper, seeing the states. Yeah, Zach. Um, I'm doing that to a degree, and that was always my. And I know I'm older than you, so you have more time to get there. Believe me, but um, that was always my you know thing that I kind of wanted to do. My girlfriend really set that into motion, and yeah, this is going to be really fun. So far we drove, and this is just the highway, so I can't really say I've seen these states. However, I've kind of drove through them a little bit. Uh, New York, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Nebraska, Iowa. Which Iowa, I think Iowa was a really fun state. That was a really gorgeous state. And I'm talking to a group of people that like farming and things like that. Miss Heard was done with the country music. I countryfied her the whole way out listening to that. And then when we got to Iowa, she was doubly cooked because there were just farms everywhere. Oh man, it was gorgeous. Andy, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate you. Just talking a little bit about Bell's and about barbecue. Andy, here's the thing. We like chicken wings over here in America quite a bit, and we have a ton of flavors. What is your favorite chicken wing flavor? What do you guys go for? Give me a little, and I will be right back. Oh, Red Bull keeps me standing up. I promise you. It keeps me standing up. End of the Line by Nacho Cast. I do got to get the version or the remastered versions, should I say, of the Nacho Cast tunes. Just paid my royalty-free music bill, so we're able to play the music again for role-playing. Garlic Parmesan chicken wings for me. Yes, sir. Andy, we can hang out, man. I mean, we could hang out well before that, but we can definitely hang out. Dirty, how we doing today? Thank you so much for stopping in. Really appreciate you. We are starting a clothing company. However, it doesn't look it. I'm picking up straw. What the hell are we doing picking up straw for a clothing company? We bought this farm. It had wheat. We picked the wheat up in episode 1. We're picking this up in episode 2. Maybe even going to be able to plow this field up. Don't know how long I'm going to be on here today. I was telling I was telling you guys that the voice at the end of the day is a little bit tired at times. So we'll see how long we can go. But I'm up for trying. I would like to get more lives going, so I'm trying to get a more consistent live schedule. I'm kind of testing times at the moment. I'll be honest with you. I'm testing when I want to go on, when my voice sounds like it wants to cooperate with me, and more just when I can get some time to record. So Jason, you're older than me. What are we talking about here? What the hell are we talking about here? Hi, Big D. Yeah, Dirty's in the chat. Waylon's in the chat. Zach's in the chat. Left, right, up, down. Too fast, too slow. Oh my gosh. I tell you that, Zach, but I really don't think you really believe me as much as you should. But that is, in my vernacular, that is, in my world, as a saying, me and Ms. Heard. left, right, up, down kind of world, Zach. Sometimes it comes at you too fast, sometimes it comes at you too slow. However, I don't know the slow version as much. I would like to get better acquainted with the slower version of life. However, I've seemed to be able to avoid it somehow. Hey, we're gonna have to do something with the straw. I guess I'll just get a silo for all of our stuff, because I'm also gonna have to do something for this wheat. Let me figure this out here. Okay, time for coffee and get my stuff ready for the night. Ghost later, everybody. Thanks, Ghost. Thank you so much for hanging out. Stopping in. Ghost, when my voice gets better, we will start cooking. I promise you. I promise you. I haven't forgot about that, so we will start cooking. I promise you. Thanks for stopping in. No, you're not, Jason. $25. You're also dyslexic. How old do you think I am? You gotta take it easy, Herd. Make some chill time for yourself, brother. I'm trying, man. I am trying, Dinky. I am. I think in a couple weeks, things will be a lot more chill in my life. Yeah. I think in a couple months, I think things will be even better. What? I can't hear you, just talk. Oh, okay. Alright, let me... And Jason, how old do you think I am? What's up, Jay? How you doing tonight? And also, Jason, ouch. You got a birthday right after Christmas? Ouch, dude. That's hurting. I was just talking with somebody about that at work. The old birthday before Christmas. They're like, yeah, my parents just gave me double. And I'm like, yeah, they didn't. They're like, no, they didn't. What? Like I was just being a jerk. And they were like, no, I'm here to admit that they actually didn't do that for me. I'm like, well, alright, where am I gonna put this? I can put this right here, I guess. It's really inconsequential in terms of where we put it. I just want to make sure that I can get to it. Da, da, da. Zach, incorrect. Jason, Jesus, no. My God, I wish. Maybe not this. Maybe not the 60. Maybe the age difference, maybe, but no, nowhere close to that, Jason. Goodness gracious. Hit 61, Dinky. Awesome. You're close, man. You're close to the retired age. I hope I get there. Believe me, not to be too serious in all this, but I've had a lot of friends pass early. Believe me, age is it's not to be taken for granted. And to be older, that is a good thing. Yeah, Zach, you got it. You nailed it. You nailed it. Andy, thank you. You are the closest, that's for sure. Jay Boyd, what's going on, Jay? I'm good, buddy. Long time no see. Yeah, you know, Jay, I'm gonna try to get on here more. I'm gonna try to do this more, do lives. Feeling a little bit better. The voice is starting to come back, so I think in that time, you know, in a couple months, it will be more of the role plays and stuff like that, and then I will start getting much more content out. I've got to drive this trailer cross country here in a couple weeks, and I don't know. I think, you know, I I wanted to do like a live stream from every state that we stayed at, but I was just too exhausted the first time. I'll see what we can do. I would really like to. Dinky, you did it right. You did it right. In America, we like never retire. You did it right. Zach Hurd is 80. Man, if I was 80 with a 20-year-old wife, it's the most American thing ever. Oh my goodness. I do hope that, like, when I do get to be the old age that you guys are trolling me on, I think that I would much enjoy to continue just playing this game specifically. Like, it's just so chill. Nothing moves faster than you want it to do, and that's why I like this game in general. I retired when I was 55. Yep. I'm 41, starting to go gray. Andy! Oh my goodness. Starting to go gray. That's alright. I'm going to lose all my hair. Actually, I am going to lose all my hair very soon. I've got long hair right now. I grow it out for Wigs for Kids, which is a cancer charity. They do not sell the wigs. Some of the non-for-profits and things like that, they do sell the wigs to people. But I will be cutting my hair very soon, like in the next month or two soon. It's getting very long. I started this journey, and this is the third time now that I will be cutting my hair for this cause. But can't wait to do that. And then I'm gonna have like a year to myself where I don't grow it out, because I've been growing it out the past, man, it's been like 8 years now. Maybe a little bit shorter than that. Maybe 6 years, because I guess it takes like 2 years to get my hair this long. But I will be cutting it, I will be donating it, and some unlucky recipient of my hair will be wearing that. But no, really, I mean, it's good. It goes right to kids, and there's no profit. The patient doesn't have to pay. They're already going through enough. So it takes the financial burden out of the patient's hands, and just lets them deal with what they have to really deal with, and what's most important to deal with, which is their health, of course. But yeah, we'll be doing that very soon. That's why sometimes I wish I had a video camera, because then that would be a cool thing to show. You'll still be live streaming when you're 80, Herd. Dinky, I hope so. I hope I hit 80, honestly. I used to do 4 marathons a year for charity, Help for Heroes. Awesome, awesome. Dude, gotta love charity events. Gotta love doing them. They're always fun to do. Always makes you feel good. Goldie, how we doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. I'm so glad, Gold, that you didn't get so big that you forgot the channel name. It's only a few weeks away from that moment, but I'm glad that today is not one of those days. Come to La Familia. Gotta get the remastered versions too. I think they're on his website, so I should just switch them out. And then I gotta get with Gold and figure out how to do some other stuff on here. Finally leaving the office. Gold. 6:11. Man. Putting in that overtime. Working the night shift. Which technically, I guess you are, right? The night shift starts at... Well, I guess not. The night shift would start at like 11, right? Something like that. So you're a long ways off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get that later. We won't talk about that. Got my herd bell on. Awesome. Appreciate you, Gold. Gold, I would like to, in the next month or whenever I get better, would like to get in on that Wreckfest. I've never played it. I don't know. And I think I'm gonna probably set up another channel for it, like you do, or like you did with the Gold Gaming channel. There you go. I'm good. Gold, when you get home, check your DMs. Gold, when you get home, check your DMs. Okay. Jason has slid into them. Hello, Dinky. That's from Tommy. How's everyone tonight, Tommy? I'm doing good. How's Tommy doing tonight? That's what I want to know. That's the question. Tommy, we were talking earlier about barbecue chicken wings. I'm trying to get everybody's favorite flavor, and Gold, you too. Zach mentioned that he really enjoyed barbecue, and I was asking also what ethnicity of food you like the most. So need to get some chicken wings soon. I do. And I was talking about Alabama white. I was talking about jalapeno. Actually, I wasn't. I was thinking about jalapeno. Jalapeno wings are incredible as well. And Gold, when I do come to Texas, when I finally make my appearance in the Lone Star State, we will have to go out for some barbecue. That is not a request. That is absolutely has to happen. That's like a rule. Yeah, Zach, we're talking about you. We're talking about you, Zach. It was your fault. I said tonight I usually come up with a couple topics that I want to like bring up. Tonight I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. And so far, not a train wreck. Buffalo barbecue wings. Oh yes. Tommy, I'll sit there. We'll eat as much as we can together. I would love them. I love wings. My go-to food is Mexican. I'd say that's what I was saying, Gold, earlier. Mexican food is definitely my favorite food. Hashtag blame Zach. I need a t-shirt. That's like a t-shirt. We need a t-shirt. And then somewhere on this t-shirt there needs to be arrows representing the directions of up, down, left, right. I don't know. Maybe 2 arrows going right and 2 arrows going left next to one another, or the 2 fast, the 2 slow. I don't know, Zach. You know, I'm not your merchandise guy, okay? But I can tell you that I am designing a shirt that, well, that really no promises. It's just me designing a shirt for you. Hand Andy, a rack of ribs is also quite nice. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I will honestly take just about almost anything on the barbecue menu of any major, like, I say that, and Gold's already thinking, man, I'm gonna wrap something up in a blanket and give it to him, and I understand. I know that's gotta happen. I get it. Like a law in Texas, you got to wrap everything up in a blanket and eat it. I don't get it, but I respect it, I guess. Their rules. I'm a visitor, you know. Let me catch up here. Did y'all know Gold is 45? Jesus. Does Taco Bell count as Mexican? Dactyl, if Red Lobster counts as seafood, which would be like, no. I don't think so. Actually, that's not a good comparison, because Red Lobster's better than, I think. No, Dactyl does not, I don't think. However, I do eat it occasionally. His t-shirt should just say, heard this. Yup. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. I'm trying to see how many likes I can collect again. I'm out here collecting likes. I would like for you to... Terrible transition. I didn't even mean to do that either. It was awful. But yeah, we're picking up this field, and we're going to see how far we can go today, or tonight. Who's streaming tonight? Anybody streaming tonight? Gold, are you streaming tonight? I know you just got out of work, so I'm likely thinking not, but then you'd probably tell me yes. Yep, you are, Gold. That's a yep to me. Honey barbecued rack of ribs. Awesome. A honey barbecued rack of ribs. Let me get a drink real quick. Honey barbecue rack of ribs. I've never had that. That sounds incredible. That sounds incredible. Tommy, good night. See you later. Tommy, you see what Tommy did? He just came out, dropped the honey barbecue rack of ribs, and then dropped the mic and pieced out of here. Incredible. What an epic way to say goodbye. Joe, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? I am trying to see how long I can go here. The voice is still holding up a little bit. Just drinking a little bit more than usual, but trying to make all this this straw out this field, and then we're going to plow and eventually make it into grass field. YouTube, another stream. My name is showing up as Gaming with Just Joe. Did you change it to that? Gaming with Just Joe. What did I? Why do I? It's always doing that. I think I'm hitting the button for some reason. There we go. Oh, okay, Tommy. That would be like an epic way to leave. I'm glad that you're still here. And Dinky I did not see. Man, see, chat, sometimes I did not see Dinky is out of here. Man, now I feel bad, I hope. Well, see you later, Dinky, even though I don't think you're here anymore. I appreciate you stopping in anyway, I'm going to tell you. Kiwi, how are you? How are you doing today, Kiwi? Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. And I appreciate you checking out the other video yesterday. Kiwi, I can tell you, I know and totally respect, of course, the free time that you need. But man, is it a lonely wait sitting there for like a half hour? I show up about a half an hour early to work. Why would I do that? I just don't want to. It's early. I don't hate my job, and I would rather, rush out so that I don't have to rush on the road. So I sit there for a half an hour, and I'll just drink a Red Bull and just kind of listen. I'll always have Kiwi on. Well, when Kiwi doesn't stream, man, is that a lonely wait. I gotta be honest, that's a lonely wait. So I'm always glad, guys. If you haven't checked out Kiwi, exclamation Kiwi, I think will get you to Kiwi's page and check him out. Awesome streamer. I'm always in there every time I see him on. And we have this weird, I don't know what time you stream locally. Like, I know it's at night. For me, it's 4 a.m. So I'm up at 4 a.m. We have this weird synergy of our schedules where even though we're so different time zones, we always seem to link up somehow where I'm always on when you are. Be back in a few, Heard. Alright, thanks, Joe. I appreciate you stopping in. Hope see you soon. Apparently some streamers have the option now to show display name or channel name in their streams. Huh. You should try the honey barbecue sauce, Heard. Tastes great. I do, so I like honey barbecue sauce. I usually have it on like a chicken sandwich, like from Chick-fil-A or something like that. What? Oh, Chick-fil-A. Um, I have not had it with ribs, and boy, does that sound incredible. I need to now. I'm in the search for them because I think that would be really really good. Kiwi, I know, I respect it. But man, compliments to you, my friend, because it is a long wait without you. I stream at 8. Okay, 8 p.m. Okay. Yeah, so 8 p.m. Kiwi time or a.m. herd time, which is, man. The Kiwi, I appreciate how often you stream. I appreciate you keeping me company. Uh, curried beef brisket. That was a hard one for me to say. Yes, I will take beef brisket as well. Curried. I don't know. I don't know really much about curry. I know Miss Heard would probably have that minus the beef brisket, so she would like take the curry out of that equation. Da, da, da. Thanks. What do we got here? Thanks to Blue Sexy Kiwi. Enjoy family time. Kiwi, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. I'll be checking out your streams whenever you get back on, which is usually 4 a.m. American time, 8 p.m. New Zealand time. Herd will be there. My phone will be there in my hand, and I will be sitting in the parking lot. Kiwi, thanks for your support. I really do appreciate everything. And of course, great streamer. Get over there and sub to Kiwi if you haven't. And he shows me maps that I don't know exist. I don't check out maps all the time, but he's always playing on a cool map. And I'm like, oh, what's that map? What's this map? So he showed me some gorgeous maps. And I'm really trying to... It's been a quest of mine for like a year or so to find a UK map that I can do a role play on. The qualifications is that it needs to have a town that I can build a story off of. So we'll see. The quest remains open. The mission is yet to be completed, but we will find one eventually. Might have to smoke me some brisket on Thanksgiving, man. It's always liked about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was like the holiday where like I didn't get any presents as a kid, but it was okay because like the food was the present. It's like, man, I am going to eat a ton. Eat a ton. Cannot wait. Eating a ton. And it's always good food. Even like the sides for Thanksgiving is incredible. And I can start talking about Thanksgiving because I realize that we're very soon to be in Thanksgiving. Miss Heard, who has a birthday coming up, is shaking her head left to right. She has to share this month with baseball. She's pissed about that. Now she's pissed about Halloween having to share. And now I'm talking about Thanksgiving like I'm a department store in America trying to sell you some stuff that you can put on your mantle to let everybody know in your house. But yes, indeed, yes, it is Thanksgiving. Miss Heard not happy about it. Bold firecracker. What firecracker biscuit with smoky sauce and a chill crick? What is firecracker brisket? Because that sounds interesting. Liz, how are we doing tonight? Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate all of the support. Appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you so much. Farm Sim community, very good place to be a part of. I know that my voice isn't perfect, but I can come on here and be like, you know, I'm good. I'm good with good people. We can start trying to get better. So I'm hoping that my voice comes back sooner than later. That way I can get this role play out because I have been itching itching. You guys missed out. We had Thanksgiving yesterday. Yeah, Dak, that's right. The Canadian Thanksgiving yesterday. Oh, I did miss out. I did miss out. You know what I did? I worked. I win. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink again. Freedom in the fields, ladies and gentlemen. Let me catch up. You guys missed out. We had Thanksgiving. Yep. Applewood flavored smoked brisket, or even some maplewood flavored smoked brisket. Applewood is good. I do like that. I do like that. Brisket's not always my first choice, but I do like it. I mean, I will definitely eat it. I'm not saying no to it. The Mariners are going to sweep the Blue Jays. That is a popular opinion here. I am all the way in New York. I am a Mariners fan, much like I am a Hawaii Warriors fan in football. Well, my second favorite teams are... These are my second favorite teams. Because I want to watch some sports, and the only games on are the West Coast games. I'm going to pick one, and they always seem to show up the same. It's always the Mariners against somebody. It's always Hawaii against somebody. So started following the Mariners, and I mean this year, I mean I like the Mets, so I hate my life. But yeah, I started watching Seattle from the very beginning. This year, it's really cool to see what they have done, and I do think that I don't know. I don't think they're going to sweep. I would like them to sweep. I think that the Jays will get one at Rogers, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I did see the highlights of that game. Love it. Love it. I mean, the Mariners are the only team in Major League Baseball that has not been to the World Series. And I do not say that to rub it in. I do like the Mariners. I want this to change. And I think this year, I think if there is a year, which I cannot believe when I was a kid, that Griffey and Jay Buhner and Randy Johnson and Tino Martinez and those guys, I can't believe they didn't bring... I can't believe that Griffey didn't bring home one. But he didn't. And now the Mariners have a chance to do something for Seattle that they haven't in baseball anyway, which is bring it all home. I'm really excited for that. I hope that the Mariners do that. Okay, again, way behind on the chat. Zach, we need 2 more wins. I smoked a chuck roast last week with cherry wood and used a brown sugar. Maddie, I'd be up. Okay, I'll be up. We're close. I'll be up. That sounds incredible. Bake beef brisket until meltingly tender in a sweet smoky sauce with a gentle chill kick. Serve in warm wraps or on baked potatoes. Oh man. Yeah, Andy. I'm all for that. That's incredible. Zach, I think the Mariners are going to win the World Series. Who are they playing against? Who's the National League representative in the World Series? I think the Mariners definitely have a chance to win it all. I do. And I don't want to say that too much out loud. But, oh man, do I hope they do. I really do. They have one heck of a team this year. They do. They do. Starting with their catcher. And it's a cool story, and I really hope that the Mariners end up doing that, because yeah, if you have Washington or Seattle roots, you're gonna like the Mariners, but the Mariners have always nationally, in my opinion, been like a cool team to like. The colors are cool, the logos are cool, the representatives, I mean, there's cool And I don't have to like the team to know that they have cool branding. I mean, I love the Raiders branding, Oakland Raiders. I like, but I don't really root for the Raiders. But they look good, right? I think the Mariners look good. Now I think they're starting to play as good as they look. And yeah, I do think that they might be able to do something this year. The way the Dodgers are playing, it's gonna be the Dodgers. Dodgers got a great team too. It's gonna be a good series. And here's the other thing, and I know it's not going to score me any points from people from Seattle or rooting for the Mariners, but I do like the Jays too. I like the Blue Jays too. So that series, it's like, okay, I do want the Mariners to win, but if they don't, okay, like, that sucks, but at least I'm not out because I still want the Blue Jays to win the World Series. Now, will they? No. I think the Mariners have a better chance. You're seeing that as they're playing head-to-head. But, yeah, I would love to see the Mariners win it all. When is the next game? Game 3, correct. When is Game 3? Is that tomorrow night? Or do they have one more night because they have to go... I think it's traveling in that series. Seattle, Washington to Toronto, Ontario. Oh. I mean, I know, I get it. You're on a team jet and you've got everything, that you'd ever want in life. But, man, that still sucks. That's just a long time. There we go. Tomorrow, Game 3. Okay, cool. I will try to watch that. Try to watch that. Man, oh man. They got off to a hot start this year. I thought to myself, like, okay, right? There's 162 games. It's kind of like NASCAR where it's like, okay, there's like 300 laps and we're on lap 34. Like, I'm just going to go get a beer. I'm not going to hit pause. I'm not going to tell somebody to tell me what's going on. I'm just going to go get a beer and then come back and I'll be able to know because it's only lap 34 and who gives a shit. I thought that Seattle got off to a fast start. And I thought, okay, but there's still time to implode. And if you think that I don't think you thought that, you're crazy. Because Seattle fans, not as bad as Mets fans, but Seattle fans know heartbreak. And I'm happy that I have been proven wrong in this. I'm happy that they're this far. And I got to be honest with you, I didn't think they'd be this far when, I started. I thought, okay, by the All-Star game, if they're still in it, that would be awesome. Well, they have exceeded expectations, I will tell you that. Right, how are you doing tonight? How's everything going with you? Thank you for stopping in. The Herd Clothing Company, right? We are trying, even though we're picking up straw, and it makes absolutely no sense right now. We bought this farm. It had wheat. We got the wheat off of the field. We're picking up the straw. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this. We're just putting it in the silo for future considerations, to use another baseball term here, or sports term. So we're going to put it in there and figure out what to do with it. But we're going to make this a cotton field and a grass field so that we can feed our sheep. What sheep? Well, we don't have them yet either. This is only episode 2. But what's going on, Joe? Welcome back. Thank you so much. We are hanging out and picking up straw. After this, plow, put in grass, wait for cotton, which I haven't done cotton, so that should be interesting. I've never done it. But I don't remember what month I have to plant it either, but either way, we'll figure it out. The Kiwi Vision. I should have put this on when he was here. I should have just did this exclusively. drive like this when he's around. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my thing. I'm just gonna drive like this when Kiwi's around. I'll be like this the whole time. He's gonna be like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Doom. Hello, Kiwi. The Kiwi vision, as I call this. And honestly, I'm just a little jealous that he can drive as good like this. For roleplay purposes, this is awesome to drive like this. It's even better when you're actually good at it. As I get out of it, shows my skill. Man, there's a lot of straw. We will continue to... What? You must love being plowed. You don't stop talking about it. Oh, God. The chat. Good Lord. How many more do we have to pick up? I don't remember if I did all that over there or not. I know I got 4 more here. And we can start plowing. There I am again. Why I don't stop talking about it. Why I don't stop talking about it. Okay, back. Okay. Game 3 tomorrow. Yes, we talked about the Mariners. Awesome. How's the Seahawks doing in football? Is that a sour subject? I know that they won the other day, because I think I remember Jason saying that, or it was Zach, I can't remember, that it was a good day for sports in the city. There, don't turn it. What? Hold on. Jared, don't turn it to your... Gold. Gold, when are you going on tonight? When is Gold Gaming going to be live tonight? Is he going to be live tonight? I thought you said you were. Usually you have a stream tonight, right? I know Wednesday is the Rec Fest. Get a drink. Gotta drink a lot more. Come on down to Grocery Mart. A very Grand Theft Auto vibe to the Nacho Cast music, which is awesome. Love that he put that out. So I was like, man, what am I going to play? And it's like, oh, I can just do this, and then I don't have to worry about it. That's good. Well, good people, time for bed. Been a pleasure catching up here. Take it easy. Andy, thank you so much for all the support of the channel, and thanks for stopping in. Thanks for just being a good dude, good friend. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Where's Gold? I'll be late. You're always late. Of course you'll be late. What is that? What is that? A breaking news bulletin? I mean, what are we talking about? Of course you're gonna be late. Sadly, the Gold guy will be on the stream. Take care, chat. Gold, what do you mean you're gonna be? Well, I'm out of here. Gotta go get the boys fed and ready for bed. I'll keep Jan but lurking. Awesome. Thank you, Maddie. And Maddie, again, same to you. Thank you so much for all the support. It doesn't go unrecognized. I really see it, and I want to come up with some more member only stuff so that I can give the people that support the channel something a little added. So I'm really trying to not reinvent the channel, but I'm trying to just give it a little bit better of an effort than I have been. I shared earlier what I'd been through since I basically started this channel, so I'm hoping that with all of that aside, now I'll be able to focus more on the channel, growing the channel, doing that. and most importantly, just telling better stories, ones that I'm really happy with. I was happy with the farm. I thought that was really good. I just honestly just kind of painted myself into a corner I didn't like, and I've learned how to not do that. Love watching other people's role plays, and I'm trying to do that more. Joe, you got a good one out there with the landscaping company. I do love that. And I want them every time. I'm like, man, I want them to be longer, and that's a compliment, bud. You got a good thing going on there. Good thing going on there. Go over to. I think I got you because it's so old. My bot Ricks. I think I have you as bearded still. I'll fix that, but for now I think it's bearded. It said it'll herd. Learn to read. What? Oh wait. Oh, and I always heard like people in chat. You're a good guy. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate you. Gold was late to his own birth. Gold was late to his own birth. Oh my goodness. All right. Did I get all this done? I think I did. Now we can get the plow out. And nope, not yet. I think I got a couple more over here. It said it'll herd, learn to read. He said, oh, he said. Let's see. Gold said it'll be late. I appreciate my friend. You've done a lot. Not just me, but lots of others. I enjoy watching and hearing all the streams. If I can't watch, I like how the herd is. No matter what, I love you. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie, I'm not joking, man. I want to come up there, get some pizza. I'm not even kidding you. We'll have to do that like next summer because I want to get up there. That would be fun. That'd be really fun. Hatches everywhere. Yeah, Jason, I don't really care honestly at this point. All the straws really. I don't even know why I'm picking it up. I figured, maybe I could sell it or do something with it. I don't know, but either way, I was too late. 2 weeks late, actually. Yeah, see, there you go. Jason, you were right. 100% correct on the gold assumption. It really doesn't change, does it? I mean, people sometimes they change, but really, creatures of habit. You're going to be late once, you're going to be late all the time. Straws money, man. Okay, cool. Here, I can keep it. Straws money. Well, good, because I'm glad that we're putting it all in this silo to keep. And this field's really obnoxiously big. Like, I don't know. Much bigger than I'm, like, used to. But either way, we'll get a plow out and we'll plow this around. And then it's to planting grass, which I guess I'll just use half of this to plant grass because I really don't see, maybe even like a third, because I mean I don't see our sheep. I mean, it depends. How much sheep are we gonna get, right? Interesting things to think about. Ghost, if you're still in here, I think he left. Ghost sent me a granny knitting mod. I did download it. I do have it. So I do need to, I'm going to use that when it comes time. Is that it? Yes, it's it. Okay, perfect. I wish, Jason, I wish. Yes, sir. I'll still be there. I'm just sure. Just hit me up. I can get you. Oh, they're rude. Yeah, man. No, I'd just love to, eat some pizza with you, hang out. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I do want to make it up there anyway. Just all over New York, man. You want to have a little bit of a journey around New York. I've lived here, but I've been in the southern part of it so long that, like, I didn't really get a chance to go around the state as much as I would like to. P.A. Plowboy. What is going on, buddy? How are you? I was just talking about you earlier. Yes, of course, bad. I know you're thinking, what, was it bad? Of course it was bad. But no, seriously, I was trying to convince Ms. Heard that we should have did apples, and he was trying to tell me that, no, we shouldn't. It takes so long. But man, and I probably would have ate all of them, so probably not a good idea. She's probably right again. We're gonna take this. What do we need? 320? Man, it's worth leasing because this field is huge. And I don't think our tractor will do it. 320? Wow. That's a ton. But I guess we're plowing, so that makes sense. Alright. Let's lease this, because we won't need it again. And we'll have to lease a tractor. Herd gold. Wait. Let me catch up here. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, what's up, Plowboy? How was your day today? Drive any equipment that I would love to drive? Probably. Gold, I like pizza. Gold. Pizza. Okay. Yesterday, we were going to go out for some pizza. You know what? Hold on, because I'm going to have to get this right. Let me get this first, and I'm going to tell you a little story about yesterday. We'll get the Juan Deere. Why not? Do we really need that much? Let's see. Where are we? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Leasing's like 30. No, 17. That's not bad. All right, we'll do that. If not, I sent you the link on Discord. Just got home and eating dinner, watching you. Thank you, Plowboy, for being here. I appreciate you. Heard Gold, did y'all watch Dudley's Harley? I seen the two. Now, hold on. Before I get to that. Yes, no, actually, I can talk about that more because I know less about what I'm about to talk about. The Dudleys and Hardy, was that real? The Dudleys did retire? That's how they retired? And it makes sense. I mean, that was the big retirement. No, Gold, and I'll get to that back in a minute. Gold, we got pizza yesterday from a place that does sheet pizza, and I don't like sheet pizza, dude. It's bread with sauce and cheese on it, and this place really is bread. It's a loaf of bread with sauce and cheese, okay? And we were gonna get a large round sheet, but this is a different pizza place, right? Because they're always doing sheets, so you have to like specify that you want the actual round. You can't just say a large cheese, because then you're gonna get a sheet pizza. Well, anyway, I don't like to microwave this pizza because the sauce, I don't know, it's weird. Like when you eat it and it's fresh, it's good, but when you microwave it, it's not that good. So anyway, and it's not her fault because this pizza place is a little different in how you order. She misheard, just orders a large cheese. Anywhere else, this would be a circular 8 slices, a regular thing. Well, we get this large sheet pizza that I don't like. Well, I got the sheet pizza that I can eat fresh. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go for the Gold here, okay, because we've got a huge pizza. We've got 26 square slices of pizza that I just told you, in the microwave, it's not great. Yeah, the toaster oven too, Joe. It doesn't matter. I'm using microwave. I can toaster oven. I can do anything to it. The next day, it is not good, dude. I've tried the oven. I've tried everything. It's just not good, dude. So we have all of this pizza in my fridge right now. It's the only thing in my fridge, other than like drink stuff. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this. I've been trying to eat it. The crust is good, but man, it's a loaf of bread with sauce and cheese, man. And I can't do it. I can't do the sheet. But yeah. I've tried every which way, dude. I haven't aired it, but no, I've tried the microwave, I've tried the oven, I've tried everything, dude. It's the toaster oven. Do any difference? Usually, I'll use the toaster oven for the pizza. I tried it with that, and it was a little bit better, but it wasn't. It's still not. It's the ingredients. Plowboy, for real, dude. For real, honestly. I'm not using that thing. If it's got a button with a pizza emoji on it, then I can hit the button and it'll work. I can do that. I can do that, Plowboy. Damn ya. I can also get stuck on this thing. There we go. You know, the worst pizza I've ever had was Ohio Valley pizza. The worst anything is in Ohio. I'm convinced. What is Ohio Valley pizza? Is it different? Is it like a different style? Or is it a company? Or what? Just let me know that. I'd love to know. Try air fryer, heard? I've never tried an air fryer. I've never really been around one, really. Nobody that I know really has one, I don't think. I don't use them, but I heard people using them. Yeah, I've never tried that. It's just the sauce, really. I mean, I can, any other pizza place in town, I can take it and it's okay. But, not this one. Not this one. And yeah, back to the Dudleys, which I said I would get back to. That was their retirement match. I did not watch the match. Did they have a match? Because I seen the clip on X or Twitter or whatever. I seen the clip where they were like shaking hands and Bully Ray broke down in the middle of the ring. Bully Ray, by the way, biggest dickhead in wrestling. I'll just say that. Did I ruin the moment? I don't know. Ryback was a pretty big dick too. He blocked me, and I wasn't even at the show. I'd never met him, and he has a problem with me to the point where he blocked me and tried to talk some shit about my company. And I'd never met him. I was on a vacation in Orlando when we did that show. That's how much I gave a shit about him coming to our show. He was talking some shit about not getting paid, which was not true. He's an idiot. I don't use them. It's a style of pizza, heard. Okay, they put the toppings on cold after the dough is cooked. They claim it melts and melds together in the box. It's not good. What? It's almost like you just described a funeral to me, Joe.
That's right.
Yes, I had a match. I sent you the link to it. Okay, awesome. I will check that out. I like the Dudleys in a weird way. I don't really hate anybody, but I don't like Bully Ray, and that's not me correcting myself. It's an accurate statement. I don't hate him. I don't like him all that much. I don't like how he handles himself behind doors that fans can't see, and even in front of them at times. But I do like the Dudley Boys, and I'm a big fan of Devon as well. Yes, say a match. Okay, I have the honor of saying Ryback has blocked me. Yep. Oh God, Ryan Reeves, feed me more. Joe, did you see that thing he put out on Twitter a couple of years ago where it's like, where should I wrestle next? And like, retire was one of them, and like that was the overwhelming, resounding winner. And then so that he puts it out again. He goes, hold on, guys, I'm being serious. Okay, I'm being serious. I'm gonna do it again, and then retire one again. Oh God, Bully Ray is a dick. Mostly pro wrestlers, I mean, it varies, but they're anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000, maybe $3,000 to get to your show. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you because he's a dick. Bully Ray is a $5,000 get. Okay. $5,000 for Bully Ray. You would think that that would come with some professionalism, some just being a decent person. No. He's a dick. The whole poll was a dick. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, Bully was a dick, and he had that arrogance about him. Like when a wrestler comes into a room, because they've been on TV, because they know how to exert this, I guess, because they just have natural charisma to begin with, it feels different. The room feels different when Cody Rhodes is in it. It feels different. I don't know what to tell you, but it does. When Bully Ray came in there, it felt a lot different, but in a bad way. It felt different in like, here's an asshole, and watch what you say, because not that he's going to like physically do anything, but you don't want the drama or the headache of that asshole yelling at you. So everybody just kind of like sits there with like this timid, we're in wrestling, okay? The idea is to have fun, get paid, go home. And that show was one of my least favorite. Especially how much he got paid. And if you really want to know, I don't really tell people, but if you really care to know what company I owned, I will tell you that him and Jack Swagger both held our championship title. And they could not have been any more different, should I say, than one another. Swagger was professional. He took all the promo photos he wanted. He did a lot for us. Bully did nothing, really. In the calendar year of 2019, I think, he cost our company $10,000 is what he did, because he came in twice. Now we got a return and we made money, but I'm saying that's all he did. But whatever. I'm not bitter. I'm really not. I don't care. It's just that is the truth. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like button. It does help the channel quite a bit. I don't know if I can just tap H here. I'm not sure if I can or not. Because I have to do something quick. Hold on for a minute. See what happens when I tap H. So this is what I don't like about the AI. Why can't it just start here? It goes wherever. Drives around in a circle. I have to fix some windows, so just give me 1 second. Right, there we go. Yeah, the AI, whatever. I'm just gonna do it myself. Ryback rules. Feed me more, Gold. Feed me more. Gold, what time are you aiming to get on? Do you know? You said late, but it's like that, like 8 o'clock your time? 7 o'clock your time? Later than that? Lisa said to tell you hi. She can't be in here, dealing with some things, but wanted to say hi to you. Awesome, Joe. Thank you. Hope Lisa's getting everything figured out. Everything's okay with her on her end. Awesome. Figures meathead like Gold would like like a bonehead like Ryback. And I don't think Ryback is even wrestling anymore. I think he is out of the business entirely. Last I knew, he was hawking some energy drink or something, trying to unleash that on the world. And there's an idiot, dude. Because you know what, dude? Ryback had the look. He did have the look. He didn't have the skills to go with the look. But skills can be developed at times. Sometimes you can't. He wasn't a smart person, I will say that. Not like he was dumb, like intellectually, but more like he made really, really dumb decisions. So I guess maybe he was dumb intellectually. Might be closer to 9. 9 your time, Gold? Wow. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna be on that long, Gold. I'll tell you that. Trying to plow this field, we are going to make it half grass and half cotton, and we are going to start the Herd Clothing Company. That is what we're doing now. We bought this farm, got the wheat. We haven't taken the wheat to the silo yet. I do need to do that. Gonna try to remember to do that before we get out of here. And Joe, thanks for saying that about my voice the last time. It was in my head. I went back and checked it, and it didn't sound as bad. I think it's going to sound a lot worse today, only because it's a little later in the day. But it didn't sound half bad when I did it at noon. So, thanks for saying that. It made me look at that a little differently. I really appreciate that. In all seriousness, you throw a lot of sarcastic shit at each other, but in the end of the day, I did want to thank you for that. That really did help me out a lot. Jason Herd's old. He goes to sleep at like 9. Well, I do go to sleep about 9 because I wake up at about 2:30 or 3 in the morning. So yeah, that actually is accurate at this moment. Old though, I'm not sure I'm old. New York accent, Heard. How much worse can it sound? Oh, I don't have a New York accent. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm not Vince Russo. Speaking of which, I heard Vince Russo might be writing NWA right now on the down low. Low key, as the kids say. But yeah, really though, it helped me out a lot. I went back and looked at the stream and like, okay, it's not that bad. This, I think, might be, and that's why I started it a little later. I'm kind of just trying to figure out what time will work best for this and for my recording time, my recording availability. Yeah, right, blah boy. Don't make fun of us old people. Might be in bed by then. Man, I think I will. I usually honestly go to bed at like 11 and wake up at 2, and then I'll just take like a nap in the middle of the day because it's obviously not enough sleep. Yeah, I don't like sleep, man. I hate it. He's writing a column for some online blog, and his section is called Russell Shit or something like that. He did it. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did an editorial on his beaver cleavage character. You're right, Joe. You're right. Oh, who does he write for? I know what you're talking about. And I was surprised that they got him. I'm like, wow. Not because, like, Vince Russo's the best thing ever, but, I know what wrestlers get for payment and stuff. And, I mean, at least it's probably a high 3, low $4 deal, which, yes, I know that's not a ton. But for an online blog, I mean, I don't know. I bet it was. I'm not a fan of Vince Russo. Oh, let me get a drink again. I'm not a fan of Vince Russo, but the promoter that wanted to teach me the business first, before I got up with Gabe Sapolsky, he loved Vince Russo, and I'm like, yep. And he's trying to teach me things about booking, and I'm like, this is like the dumbest thing ever. Like, I would never do this. It wasn't very fun. And he's the only one I know that has ever liked Vince Russo. Bro, you don't know. You don't know what I mean. Oh my god. Yeah, go to bed at 10 and then get up at 1 and 4 to relieve myself. Blah boy. Oh, accurate. Pablo, I think me and you are the same age. Very, very similar. Very similar. And if you ask Jason, I'm 95, and in a year I'll be dead. If you ask Jason. Which, let's be honest, who asked Jason? I mean, really. I wish Dutch had just let Jimmy Cornette whoop him. Yeah. Yup. Yup. Yeah, him and Edge Ferrara. Oh my gosh. You know, because of wrestling, I have wondered. I mean, I don't think this is a conspiracy theory, you know, that kind of stuff, where it's like, as you're telling somebody this, you're like, well, that's obviously didn't happen. But what if it did? Where he was a spy for WWF, and they sent him there to ruin the product. WCW is dumb enough to fall for that. Vince McMahon's smart enough to do that. The wrestling business is dirty enough to accept that. That's all I'm saying. Do I think it happened? No. But could it have? Could have. It could have. I won't call you crazy. Why would you ask Jason anything? He will come back. He will come back with purple or lizard people or something. Ed Ferrara is a piece of shit for what he did. Yeah. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, Joe. I always thought that was bad. Obviously, I look at that a whole lot different now. I'm like, wow, Jim Ross, like in front of like millions of people, going on this. I just got a voice, and I'm a cow with sunglasses on the internet, but he's on national television. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's something to think about. It's when you go through different things, it makes you and your perspective, you know, obviously a little different. Man, I think about that a lot actually on the way to work or on the way home from work or something. You know, you're just thinking in the truck, and that's what I think a lot about is him. Jason, I do. I do. I love the sarcastic banter that me and you and me and Joe and me and everybody here has. Is very on brand with how me and my friends joke and things like that. So I really appreciate you. And that's probably the only time I'll compliment it or acknowledge it. But it's the truth. Needs to be said every now and then. Needs to be said every now and then. Joe. Oh gosh. Going in circles. See, I done did it. Alright, let's get this through. It's all about the taste of cold beers, hot girls, and La Familia. Yeah, guys, don't forget my little reminder. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. I don't know how many likes I can get tonight. I'm just starting this thing again. Momentum is a funny beast, and consistency is something that I need to do more of so that I can build some of that momentum. So I'm trying to do this every day. Right now, this week, I got to admit, I am trying different times. So it won't be that consistent as far as timing is concerned. However, once I do nail a time, then we will figure out, the consistency issue, and I'll be able to just come on, it's 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or whatever time it is. I don't know. I'm just throwing out times. Then the consistency will get a little better. And I know that that's what YouTube wants from me to grow this channel. That's what I'm trying to do. Some people, they don't care about growing channels, which is fine. Hey, dude, YouTube is for everybody. I really, truly think that. Whether you're just a viewer, whether you're a content creator, whether you want to try to grow something. I have always been attached to numbers. I guess being in sales, I don't know, but I like analytics. When it comes to growing things like channels, this is perfect for me. So I'm going to try to get back to that. But most importantly, I'm going to try to grow the quality of my role plays and try to do some really good work there. I think that is the best way to grow your channel, is to put out good content. I'm really excited about the role play that I've got now. I've got 20 minutes done before I, got hurt. Hurt. I don't know what to call this. Before I got diagnosed with this. But man, can I not wait to get back to it. I really can't. And I guess that's the most frustrating thing about having all this is I'm a content creator. I want to create content. I want to tell stories. I want to use this as this vehicle, this farm sim vehicle, to tell stories. And I can't until I can start talking a little bit better. I can do lives, but the enunciation, just because I don't have real life actors, so my voice is more important to the story than, say, a normal television show is that has a lot more visual aid. That's why I can't do the roleplay yet, but man, I cannot wait until I can, because I got a good one, I think, that I'm excited to release. Hot Girls taste sweaty and salty at 26 on my end. Remember, wow, really? 26? Nuh-uh. Remember hit the upside down thumb and then you like the upright. Yeah. Or just hit the like button twice. That helps too. Oh my gosh. Too much. It's too much, man. Yeah, we're gonna do this now. I don't know what time I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I don't understand my schedule yet. Working at FedEx. My schedule changes every day. I have an app that I go to that will tell me when to be in. I haven't even looked at that yet. I know I have to be in tomorrow super early. I just don't know what time super early. Packages and things like that. We're hitting a peak season soon, which is Christmas rush and things like that. So I will have to be in a little earlier. I don't know when, but I will have to link up my schedule, because the earlier I go in, the earlier I get out, that kind of thing. I don't know what time or when I will have the availability to do it, but I will try to do another live tomorrow. Gonna try to do lives every day, really. I want to try to get them, maybe not on the weekends, because I've got a lot of things going on, but Monday through Friday, I really want to hit YouTube pretty hard. I'm hoping that, as I get better, I can do more lives, or not more lives, but more role plays, like I said, and more let's plays. Have a video every day on the channel would be great. And then in addition to it, do a live. But again, it's time. This right here is fun. It's all fun, but this is just fun. I get to talk with you guys. I get to play, kind of hang out. When I do role plays, I have to edit video. I have to write stories. The first episode of the new role play, and I'm trying to do closer to I would love an hour, but I don't. It's just so much to get an hour role play. So I'm trying to get maybe a 40 to 45 minute role play. Hold on, drink here. So 45-minute role play. Yeah, it was. I think I ended up at 20 something pages, 23 pages, I think. My first episode. So a lot. Takes a lot of work. Which I enjoy. I've always liked writing, but it still takes time. These are a little easier to put out because I'm just playing the game and talking, which is really good. But yeah, that's kind of the future of the channel. That's where I want to be. That's what I want to be doing. Putting out stuff every day. That's kind of what I was doing before I got all this happening to me. I had the dairy that I was putting out, and I would like to start the dairy again. Maybe on somewhere like Ashton Corners or something. I've always liked that map. It's got a good dairy on it. And if I'm really being honest, I've been playing that for fun during all this. I've been playing Ashton Corners for fun and have a dairy, so might continue that, or I might just restart it. But I've come quite a ways with that, so I might just play that one time. And also, I got a map coming out of my real farm by Dutch Mountain. Good modding friend of mine. Great modder. Did my whole town and the farm that I had. So we'll be doing that on a live very soon. I want my voice to get better for that. That's what I'm thinking, Plowboy, you know? And honestly, this is really fun. I do like making content too. But I also like trying to grow the channel. I was growing the channel pretty good. Not, not incredible, but I mean, I've got 3,000 people right now. A lot of them are from the first year of me doing this. Like they say, put out better content and you'll get more subs. I accept the challenge. I really would like to get these role plays popping even more. Like I said, yeah, just staying on here a little longer. My voice pending. I would like to get on here a little longer and be able to do longer live streams. I had something going working in the morning shift. I thought that was fun to do, but like I said, I got to get another job, so I don't know what my hours will be, but it will have to correlate and correspond with those, obviously. But that is our field all plowed up. I got one more thing that I have to do here, and that is to drive this over here and get all of this wheat into the silo. We'll put this in here, and there we go. Guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for showing up. For the people who did yesterday, thank you for showing up tonight. Thank you for the likes. If you haven't, please hit it on the way out. I really do appreciate it. Gold, I was trying to stand until you were going to go on. I was going to raid you, but that is not going to be possible because you are not on. You are always late. I'm just kidding. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you showing up tonight. Plowboy, Joe, Jason, just showing up and being here the whole time. I really do appreciate it. We are going to raid Ghost Tech. Please let him know I said hi. He showed in here earlier. We are going to raid him. Guys, I will be back. I will try to be back tomorrow. Until then, thank you so much for everything, and